Hey guys, so today we're going to be working on a problem that deals with the quadratic formula, and we're going to start with our equation that's not set in standard form. So if you guys can remember, standard form is going to be ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So in order to get our equation into standard form, the first thing we want to do is subtract 8 on both sides. And we're going to get x squared plus 4x. 17 minus 8 is a positive 9 equals negative 2x. Okay, next step, we're going to add 2x to both sides. And we're going to get x squared. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 6x plus 9 equals 0. Now we have our equation in standard form, so we can pick our A, B, and C numbers. So now, whenever there's no number in front of our x squared, there's automatically going to be a 1. So the 1 will be A, the 6 will be B, and the 9 will be C. So we're just going to come over here and write those numbers down so we can keep up with them. So A was 1, B was 6, and C was 9. Okay, great. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take our numbers and we're going to plug it into the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is going to be negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. And all of that is going to be over 2a. Okay, so if we're plugging in our numbers, we're going to have negative b, which is going to be a negative 6 plus or minus. And then the square root, we're going to have b squared. So that's going to be a 6 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times 9, which is c. And all of that is going to be over 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, great. Next, we're going to have negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared is 36. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 times 9 is negative 36. So we're going to have 36 minus 36, which equals 0. And all of that is going to be over 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, the next step we're going to do is we're going to have negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 0 is 0. And that's going to be over 2. Now, remember, you're going to have two answers when you're doing quadratic formula. So we're just going to bring over our answer that we were left off at. So we're going to split this up into two problems. So we're going to have negative 6 plus 0 over 2, and we're going to have a negative 6 minus 0 over 2. And we're going to solve the first problem. Negative 6 plus 0 is negative 6 over 2. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. Second problem, negative 6 minus 0 is a negative 6 over 2. Negative 6 divided by 2 is a negative 3 as well. So our answer is going to be negative 3, negative 3.